A man staggers onto a porch and rings for help. Chris Favorin is in the throes of a massive heart attack. He can barely stand up and crumbles to the floor on his hands and knees. His fiancée is beside herself. She and Chris are supposed to get married in just 5 weeks. She can't believe this is happening.
Sounds like you didn't have much hope.
I didn't.
Once that widowmaker heart attack set in, Chris and his fiancée knew he needed help and fast, except his symptoms were so severe, they didn't think he had enough time to go to the hospital. So Chris decided to go to the next best thing, his next-door neighbor. As luck would have it, his neighbors were not only home, they both knew exactly what to do. How soon did you realize we need to spring into action here?
Pretty much immediately.
Rachel Mowry is a nurse practitioner. Her husband, Christopher, is a firefighter EMT. What are the odds? For 14 minutes, the husband and wife team performed nonstop CPR compressions, then a pulse. But just 2 minutes later, the 53-year-old's heart stopped again.
They're calling it a widowmaker. I mean, did you realize how severe it was in the moment?
Honestly, we knew that him not having pulses had to mean that it was pretty bad.
Miraculously, they brought him back from the dead a second time. And here he is.
I believe that God put him in my path that day. Without them being there, I know I would not have made it.
They're heroes. They're heroes in my eyes.
They're invited to the wedding.
Oh,
Are
they're
they invited to the wedding?
You bet they are. Front row seats.
Definitely a special feeling, being able to come here and be with them.
Yep, just 5 weeks after cheating death, Chris and Beth tied the knot in their hometown of York, Pennsylvania. And the heroes got this shout out during the vows.
Thank you, Chris and Rachel.
A happily ever after, all thanks to the neighbors who made sure this heart attack was not going to turn into a widowmaker.